Hello, it is the DE Diva, aka the Delaware blogger, coming to you on a wonderful Wednesday. It is a windy Wednesday here in the state of Delaware, in the town of Smyrna, and it is beautiful but cold. So today is coming another episode of Podcasting Your Purpose, and the title is Advice and Assistance. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I actually did another episode that's similar to this one, which was entitled "Don't Complain, Do Something About It," because I was reading on Facebook. There was actually a feed, and there were some millennials, who were complaining that they had to teach their parents and grandparents how to use a smartphone or how to use a tablet or how to use their laptop, especially during the pandemic. And they were actually upset that they had to do it. And I just, I was listening and I was laughing and I was going, yo, look, we boomers and beyond taught you how to wipe your butt. We taught you how to feed yourself. We taught you how to walk and talk and all of that. And you're complaining because you have to teach someone how to use a smartphone, but that's neither here nor there. So I said, let me think about this. And I said, as boomers, myself included, because I'm a proud boomer, as a boomer and beyond, there are lots of things that we can share with the younger generations that can bridge that gap. And even now during this pandemic, it is very evident, I should say, it's very evident that there is a lot of life skills that can be taught. So creating a podcast is a great way in which to do so. It's almost like taking that Dear Abby column that we used to read and turning it into a series. You can create an advice and assistance podcast. That's right. Anyone can do it, but today I'm really kind of talking to our boomers and beyond because we have so much knowledge about so many different things that it only makes sense that in order for us to share it on a larger scale, because maybe the kids and the grandkids have heard the story over and over again, or they already know the recipes, or they know about the sage, wise advice that you once gave them. Why not share it with others? Why not leave that legacy with others? Podcasting, advice, and assistance. So let's talk about that. What is it that you can do? What is it that you have done that you can share with the younger generation? I had an opportunity to talk to my friend this morning, Tanya. Hey, Tanya, I know you're listening. And we were talking about some of the topics that we can help others with. If you were an accountant, or you are an accountant, this is a great time to start a podcast about finances because of the stimulus check, also about people losing their jobs, their health insurance, their life insurance. Are there ways in which to budget? Are there money saving, time saving tips that you can offer? That would be a wonderful podcast topic that you can create on a weekly or even daily basis. And if you want, someone said, some people are actually doing 1 to 5 minute podcasts daily. Now, that's good. I prefer doing 15 to 28 minutes weekly. But if you want to do a daily podcast series, that is perfect. 1 to 3 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes, offering advice and assistance. Podcasting is a great platform in which you can share your information so that you become the subject matter expert. So that's one great thing. Realtors, people are still looking to buy homes. People are still looking to sell their homes. And more so once we come out of this pandemic on the other side, there may be more people looking to sell their homes. So if you're creating a podcast to connect with your clients, your current clients, as well as your potential clients, this is a great platform, a great time in which to do so. So again, I am working with clients every week. I've had like 2 and 3 a week where we do a mini 60-minute, brainstorm. We knock it out. We do a podcast planner I have here. We talk about the podcast title, the description, your published dates, your social media sites, your website, your blog, the equipment that you're going to need. Remember, I always tell you to start with what you have. And if it's just a smartphone, Android or iOS phone, that's fine. If you want to get a mic, you can get a mic. I can't wait. I actually ordered a boom arm. I can't wait to get that because I want to be able to put it on my desk. Well, actually, my studio is over there, so I want to be able to have that. So that's the equipment that I got, and it was only like $13.99, so it's really cheap. We also talk about, editing software. If you want to edit the software, if you want to use headphones, whether it's on your headphones for your laptop or headphones, earbuds, whatever the case may be. And we do a deep dive on that. So that's still, that is still available. That 60-minute mini coaching session is still available. That's $77. I also have the Podcasting Your Purpose workbook. Again, 42 pages. It gives you information on not only what is a podcast, why start a podcast, the power of podcasting, planning a podcast, podcasting like a pro, podcasting promotion pointers, podcasting for profit and monetization, podcasting hosting plans, and podcasting free on Anchor FM. And I love Anchor FM, and that gives you all that information here in this web book with $15.99. But I have the Basic Blogging Tips for Beginners book as well, which I actually sent out 6 copies. I sold 6 copies. I was in the post office this morning, mailed them out. But together, this book bundle is $26. That's it. I ship it out every week. No additional shipping cost, $26. If you are interested, you can send me an email. Again, send an email to info@ablakeenterprises.com, or you can DM me, or you can leave a comment and say that, you've heard about the Podcasting Your Purpose with Antoinette Blake, and I'm interested in the book bundle. So do that, whenever you get a chance. But again, you have experience, you have life skills. And you know what? Even the millennials, if you have something that you can share with the generations coming up behind you, why not start a podcast? Help them that are coming up behind you as well. So podcasting is powerful. It is your voice. It is your vision. People need to hear from you. And I need for you to check out all my social media platforms so that you can find out what else I'm doing in addition to the YouTube channel and the Blog Your Way to a Business Profit podcast every Wednesday at 1. Matter of fact, today's was on content creation. So go and check that out. That's available now. That will drop today at 1:00. Also, if you are interested in the book, you can go ahead. Basic Blogging Tips for Beginners book is available. Just go to that link. You can do that. Or if you want to send me an email, again, to get the book bundle, okay, get that. Send an email. You can see that right there. I'm going to send that to you to send an email to info@ablakeenterprises.com. So what do we got today? Again, we are bridging the generational gap, advice and assistance, bridging the generational gap. Creating a podcast is the perfect way in order for us to leave our legacy, those of us that are boomers and beyond, but also for the millennials to leave something for the younger generations following behind them. The power of podcasting. Again, let me give you the 7 reasons why, and I'm going to always end each of these broadcasts with the 7 reasons why I think that you should start a podcast. It's easy to create. The content is, here it is. Found it. It's easy and convenient to create, right? It increases your reach and expands your audience. It's inexpensive and easy to produce. You just need your phone. You can do it on a Zoom call. You can upload it. And then speaking of Zoom calls, tomorrow, I think I'm going to give you some other applications that you can use for remote interviews. If you have friends, because we have to still social distance. So Zoom is just one of many. And I'm going to share that with you tomorrow on podcasting remotely. It gives you a platform. Speaking of remote, it gives you a platform that you can interview others. So if you have other experts in your field, if you have other moms or dads or teachers, doctors, lawyers, accountants, realtors, whatever the case may be, you guys can collaborate on a call. So you can share expert advice. And you are the subject matter expert. You are sharing that information with others. Again, it helps you stand out from your competition. You need to have your voice. People want to know what's going on in your life. People need to know what you're offering them so that when it's time for them to find you, they'll remember you because they like you, they trust you, and now they will buy from you. So get yourself out there, rise above all the competition by getting in their face, literally. So giving them advice with the podcast. What else? It builds trust and likability, and it helps you create a lasting legacy. Again, you have a voice, you have a vision, you can literally change someone's life. Do you have tips on planting? Do you have tips on cooking? Do you have tips on sewing? Whatever it is, if you have advice and information, you have assistance to help others, you can bridge the gap. Again, bridging the generational gap with advice and assistance. The old way, dear Abby, those are gone. The new way is with podcasting. So until tomorrow for the next episode of Podcasting Your Purpose, I'm Antoinette Blake. I will see you soon. But remember, stay smart, stay safe, and stay social because I will see you in cyberspace. See ya. It's the DE Diva, aka the Delaware blogger. Have a beautifully blessed day. Bye-bye.